Hello everybody, welcome to Praise Dead, and today we're just going to go into the game, just going to get started. And the whole point of this game is we're going to try to make some zombies. You can see these zombies are going to be made of parts. So initially I want to get some parts that are really good at fighting, so we sort by strength. Not a whole lot of good stuff here. In fact, we're out, so we're going to sort by con. The con is also very bad. We got some green parts, which are higher rarity than the gray ones. They've got more stats on them. So this one's not too great. I'm going to go ahead and refresh it. The refreshing uses our energy. The refresh was very painful. Let's go ahead and sort by strength again. See, we got a little strength, a little luck. We'll take that. Let's take a look at the con. All right, and then everything else kind of doesn't matter. We're just going to try to get to 3 zombies. So let's go back over here. We're going to make some zombies by right-clicking them in. Zombies are made of parts. These parts add up stats. Stats give you damage, health, dodge, damage reduction, and crit. Boom, now we got Bane. You can rename Bane to Front Line Guy. That helps us figure out who he is. And then we'll go ahead and create another zombie here, and we'll create another zombie here. Excellent. So you can see we have 3 zombies currently out of the maximum number of 5. So let's go ahead and head back to town. We're going to take a look outside the gates. We're going to fight 2 mass demons. I could enrage them to make them angry and give us a relic. Speaking of relics, you can see there's some relics over here at the bear we could purchase. So we could get a free one of these if we enrage the demons. But I think today we're not going to enrage them. One of the cool things about Praise Dead is it's actually a multi-phased game. You can see here I've ended the town phase and we've come over to the work phase. Now each of our zombies has some stats, and these stats correspond to what each of these resource harvesting mechanisms do. So mining, for example, will take luck. We can sort our zombies by luck here. Our luckiest guy is over here on the left. Our least lucky guy is here on the right. Down here we've got some villagers. They require some food. I've got plenty of food for now. So I think we're going to do a little bit of villager recruiting. Boom, get 20 more guys. Each one villager we have is money on the next turn. So it's nice to have a little bit of extra income. Kind of lets you determine whether you want to be more of a farming lad the first day or recruiting lad the first day, or do a little bit of mining. Mining lets us build some or buy some equipment for our zombies. But I think that's fine for now. So let's take a look. We knew these guys were coming. They're not too bad. We're going to get our frontline guy, put him up front. Everybody else, Ghoul and Octavia, could just be right behind them. So we're going to go ahead and start it. Oh, the damage reduction got stuck there. And there we go. They're going to fight. A little bit of an auto battle thing. We're going to speed up the combat. We should be able to clean this up. Well, not if he dodges every single attack. Come on, Octavia. Excellent work. Alright, so we got some money. That's all the rewards. So now we're on day 2. The demo, go ahead and download the demo if you're interested. Goes all the way up to day 17 currently. The final game will be day 30. So we've got some money. It's nice to go look at the bear, see what the bear's selling. We got some decent relics here. Let's take a look over at the church. This gentleman selling some body parts from the dead villagers. Let's sort by strength for more attack. I would like a little bit of endurance. Endurance helps us with farming. It's awful. I'm going to refresh. Again, sort by endurance. Terrible. Sort by con. That's an okay piece. You know what? Actually, I think we're just going to buy everything until we get to 2 more total zombies. So we can have a max of 5. Having a full group of the 5 zombies is actually pretty important to get to quickly. It is possible to do it on the first turn, but I don't always like to go for that. I like to have some higher caliber parts. Alright, we have a little bit of extra money. I think we're going to get a golden grave. Whenever a zombie dies, we're going to get 5 to 10 gold. Since we got the spare money, why not? Take a look outside. We got 4 jabronis today, 4 of our mass demons that we got to fight. We should be just fine. I don't think we're just fine enough to enrage them, but that's alright. So moving on to the work phase of the game. Again, we have enough food for today if we don't get any new villagers. There's a 6x over here on the warship. I really kind of want that so I could upgrade my shop. Let's sort by this. Our best guy is 10, so that's 60 if we can get him to him. Boom, boom, boom. 68 in total with these 2 guys. Excellent work. Let's do a little bit of farming. Use our best guy for it. And then everything else is kind of whatever. So we'll get ahead for tomorrow's farming. We'll get some dark magic energy for upgrading. Pretty happy with that. Frontline guy, here's our new dudes. We can put them up here. We'll scoot everybody in. Everyone's looking nice. Let's start the battle. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. That dodge is staying on there. I gotta fix that. Alright, we can speed it up a little. Excellent. So our frontline guy did pretty well. Nox is dodging his ass off. My god, look at all those dodges. He must have really high dex. Beautiful. Take the money. Go ahead and continue. Okay, so now we're in the stage of the game where we've got a leech demon that's coming up. He's a little bit stronger. So, oh, you know what the problem is? We got the golden grape, but we didn't really lose enough people. It might have been beneficial to put some of our weaker zombies up front to really capitalize on that. Nonetheless, we can take a look here. Nothing special. So we have our dark magic. We can use that to upgrade, which gives us a free refresh. Ooh, and we got some rare parts. This could really change things. I like this liver here. 2 strength, 4 dex. 3 strength, 5 dex. It's just better. This comes with con. You know what? I like it. In fact, I like them both. We're taking both these livers. Then, a nice little con piece. Kind of whatever on that one. So we're gonna skip that. So we can break apart some of our other boys, but I think for the frontline guy, we're just gonna swap in this liver, swap in that liver, and swap in that. So we've got a lot more damage, some decent dex, and some decent con. We're pretty happy with that. Mr. Ghoul, we'll swap in anything. These parts are going to become sort of obsolete pretty quickly here. So they're just going to stay in the bin. All right, I'm happy with that. So we're on day 3. Day 10, there's a boss, and kind of like Slay the Spire, you'll get a boss relic if you beat him. Do I want to enrage him? I'm a little scared to do it. I think I'll not. Kind of in a weird position. All right, so we need some food for the next day. Any villagers who don't eat will starve to death, and we can't be having that as efficient town managers that we are. There we go. 64 plus 22, that pays for our 60. And then I got 2 guys left over. I might get a little bit more. Oh, our dex is awful. Do we have a better dex? We do. Let's just hot swap that guy out because he's got better dex. Boom. 42. And then we'll get this guy in the mining. A little bit more iron towards getting some armor would be nice. Oh yeah, Mr. Leech. So let's go ahead and send him in at 2x speed. Mr. Leech is a little scary, as you could tell. It's a good thing we didn't enrage him. But we might just lose all of our men. We did. But we made a good chunk of money from the Golden Grave. We did lose some people from Leech eating them. We lost a barricade. So these are some downsides, but we did make money. You know, money's nice. What do we have over here? What this really tells me is we need some more beef. I think I'll take that. Any more con? Nothing good. So let's go ahead and upgrade. Oh, that's a lovely lung. That's also a lovely lung. We like these lungs. Papa's in the mood for some lungage. Oh, and some 6 con. We're gonna have a nice fighty boy. And some strength. Okay, that's some good zombie parts here. So we're gonna do the old complete break apart. This happens from time to time. And you just want all your parts on the table. So we're gonna sort by con. We're gonna make our healthiest, most beautiful con boy. Not with that piece. That piece is great. We don't like that. So we're gonna give him a strength piece. So there we go. 34 health. Does some decent damage. 6 to 10. We'll take it. And then next up, I probably want an endurance guy because that'll help with farming. So we'll just use all these endurance pieces. And dex pieces. This guy's just sort of a good all-arounder. And you can see the score up here. That's just the total value of all the parts in the guy. So you get an idea of like who maybe needs some love or not. We could use a luck guy. Luck guy will help us mine a little bit better. And then, you know, I'm just going to stick all the good pieces together for this last one. And unfortunately, we just have spare parts McGee. Malice. Sad day for him. He just gets whatever's remaining. And we could just check, see there's nothing completely awful on him. Yeah, it looks fine. As fine can go. So we did take a little bit of a beating. We only have 50 people left. But I think we'll be all right. God, I don't know if I can afford to enrage. Yeah, let's not. Let's be safe. So, since we don't have as many people, we don't have to feed them as much. Hey, that's always nice. But I would like to kind of get ahead if we could. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, that's decent. We won't have enough to buy a good weapon if we get an opportunity. You know, well, let's pop that guy back. I want a little bit more money so I could buy a nice weapon if the opportunity presents itself. Just checking their endurances. So these two need to swap. There we go. Alright, who was the good guy? Was it you, Zephyr? I think so. I think we're in combat order. No, you only have 10 health. Oh, but we want our people to die. We're in a weird situation. Yeah, Whisper is our best tank. He's got 34 health. So yeah, we want all our people to die to give us money. Because of our relic here in the top left-hand corner. And everything's going according to plan. Relatively speaking. Excellent. 13 gold, plus we got some money from the Golden Grave. Alright, where are we? Day 5. The relics are alright. Nothing I can afford just yet. Looking at the parts. Oh, we got some really nice parts in here today. A 7 I have to pick that up. And this one will lock for next time. And then what else do we got? Nothing else that really screams to me. This is a nice piece. I'm just looking at the stat differences between them. You know, we're gonna take that one. No need to lock it. So we have our big guy Whisper here. We got this beautiful 7 con piece. That could just replace anything, basically. Yeah, we're gonna replace this one. Bam. 42 health on our brave soldier. And we're gonna start wanting to make someone who does damage. Who can sit in the back lines. We don't have very much for the strength. Luck is also important for critting. I think this guy's alright. So we're just hot swap some pieces into this lad. He'll at least have nice con. Good for recruiting people. A good backup tank, too. Alright, I think that's all for this phase. Who's outside? Oh, a demon brute. These guys are pretty scary, so again, I'm not going to enrage. I'm just not feeling it this run. So what do we got? We need some food, just a touch. Because we tried to get ahead of it the other day. Without much luck. There is a ×7. I forgot to see if I could buy anything. Things are going very poorly on that front. That's a lot of food. That's nice. You know, we'll just go all food today so we can do some serious mining or recruiting tomorrow. Alright, Mr. Stabby Hands. I think we've got everybody in the order we want them to be in. Yeah, we want our weakest boys up front so they die, so we make more money. You can see we're getting some gold down here from the brute just stabbing them to death. Excellent work. Okay. Let's take a look over here. Oh, we can get the purse. Get money when the enemy dies. Extra money. Can't really afford too much. It might be beneficial to... Oh yeah, we'll buy that piece. To actually... Oh, that's another good piece. I got a problem. It might be beneficial to enrage this next round. With these nice pieces we have. Let's actually check the blacksmith. Yeah, we've got a spear. This will allow us to attack from one back. Gives us a little bit of a ranged attack. So I'm going to break everybody apart again. I need to make one guy who's super good at damaging. So all strength all the time, McGillicuddy. There we go, 25 strength, so that's 18.8 to 31.8 probably damage. Give him a spear. Raise. He's going to be real good DPS. The spear gives us a little extra range. And doesn't give us any extra damage, but the range is super useful. And the attack speed is the same. So now we need to make a health guy to stand in front of Mr. Spear. There we go, 48 health. Excellent, we love it. And so we have a strength, we have a con and dex. We could use an endurance lad to help us with farming. That ran out really quickly. That was upsetting. And we'll make a luck guy for mining. And then honestly, it's just kind of like whoever's left at this point. Ham me down, parts man. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I think we are going to enrage. I hope I don't regret it. And by defeating an enraged combat, we'll get a free relic, but they are 50% stronger. So we don't need any food. We actually might recruit today. Get a couple more peeps. Maybe just 2, actually. And we could do some worshipping. I think that is what we will do. Boom. Boom. That's a lot of people. I can't... Oh, I need so much more food. Alright. Well, then we'll do a little bit of both. This can be scary to have this much people. Actually, in fact, one person's going to starve. Unfortunately for him. Dracul is our DPS lad. Where's our healthy boy? Gulio. I love that name. And then everybody else. We're going to send everybody else in front first so they definitely die. Even though I'm pretty sure they definitely will. Anyways. Here we go. Let's see if Nox... Okay, he dodged. Good opening. He crushed immediately. Crushed immediately. Next, you can do this. I believe in you. Put some... Alright, crushed immediately. Now it's up to these two. Look at that crit. 31 damage. The plan is coming together. I think we will survive. That 46... Good DPS. Good job, Dracul and Gulio. And we got the golden purse. That's probably the one I wanted the least, actually. Just because it's a poor value. But we will take it. Alright, now we got some real money to work with. And 0 food. Let's take a look in here. Not a great day. I could refresh, but I think I'm alright. And we're going to have a little scarier of a wave. Not too much. So we might have time to get some extra food per day. Yeah, we're going to take that relic. It gives us 15 extra food per day. Unstable chemicals could be interesting. Every attack increases strength by 1, and they lose 2 health. Sometimes it's nice to have with the bandage. Bandage really good for high DPS builds. I think we're going to save our money. Maybe do a quick little sneaky refresh. Not much better. This little con endurance heart is kind of good. But I think we'll wait. I want higher quality pieces. So I'm going to wait. And I'm going to enroach. I'm feeling a little spicy. I think we did okay last fight. Hopefully I don't regret that. So now we have to farm like our life depends on it, because quite frankly it does. We have to send everybody into farming, and not everyone's going to get food. That's going to be rough for the boys at home. Sorry, Godspeed. Thanks for the taxes today. And we're in the appropriate order again. Everything's about the same. Let's start the battle. I've got that dodge on the screen. I gotta get that fixed up. But we're making money. Every time one of our zombies dies, or every time one of they die, we're gonna make cash. Now here's the real thing. I need Dracul to really get to... Dracul's dead. Alright, good job, Dracul. So that did not go according to plan. But the good news is they didn't have to feed as many people because they all died. We're down to 2 barricades. We still have 114 people. Life is strange. Oh boy. Alright, what do we have in the relic department? Some more health would be nice. Oh, this velvet cushion would have been great. Whenever a villager dies, gain +2 energy, we would have been over the moon. I might get both, since there wasn't any easy good parts here today. Because we got to spend some time in the... trying to get our magic up. Yeah, we won't enrage today. We'll learn from our mistakes. We have to do a little bit of farming. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's fine. We'll let a couple people die. And then we'll do some worship. 22. That will not quite get us to 50. Was there anyone with better decks floating around? You have better decks. So we'll swap you two. And we'll swap you. Since they don't actually matter that much. And a couple more people will die even better. I mean, no. As a good necromancer, we wouldn't let that happen. Alright, start the battle. Ignore that dodge. It's a commandment. Alright, here we go. The dream team work together. Oh no, they're dodging. This is bad. Oh my gosh. Alright, we barely survive. We have 1 person left. We're filled with dark energy, though. 9 food. Things are a little dire. We can build some more barricades, so it's not the end of the world. This is an interesting setup. I think I will take this, and then we'll upgrade. And that's not much to sing about. Let's refresh. I'm mostly just looking at the rarities, and I'm not pleased with how poor they came out. Anyone got some good endurance? 2. Right, we'll refresh again. Oh god, it got worse. Con lads. No. Endurance lads. No. 1 more refresh. A nice dex part. A nice heart. Look at that. Endurance heart. We're picking you up. And I think we're even going to pick up that dex lever. Okay. Dracul, you're all strength currently. Do we have any better strength as any of these parts? As hard as a 4 strength? No. Gulio, my man. Now, so it's sort by con. 2 con. A bunch of endurance would really help Gulio take less damage. So right now, he's got a 36% chance to dodge, which is lovely, and a 14% damage reduction. But I think we can make that much better. So we'll lose a little life, but look at that stat upgrade. So that'll make Gulio a lot better. 6 con. 6 con. This one adds endurance and strength. There we go. Gulio's he's looking pretty sweet. Now what about Dracul? We already checked him. So now we're just to our other guys. And do we have any other endurance-y parts? This liver has 1 endurance. That's alright. We'll put it on you. Or in fact, we're just gonna clean up some of the bad parts off of our men. There we go. We got to grind the great part. I'm just gonna hot swap it. I'm a little lazy, but it should be fine. Yeah, that's nice. Alright. We're running low on barricades. Who's up next? 3 stabby guys, 3 brutes. Hopefully we can do this. I think we'll be alright. Let's see if we have enough food for everybody. Yeah, that's plenty. And then we'll just sacrifice a couple people to the barricades gods. Although the mining would be nice. Does anyone have really good luck? You do. Alright, swap. Swap. Now, if I just never lose any more fights, the barricades don't matter. So we're just going to pretend like that's the strategy. Right. Here we go. Alright, we'll speed up combat a little. Nox is going to town over there. He's got some good dodge. Alright, again, our dream team is Gulio and Dracul working together there. If I could get some armor on Gulio, he would be a lot better. Alright, we just barely hold it together. Just getting nervous. Let's check the parts. Nothing to write home about particularly. Let's check the blacksmith. God, we could almost afford a crossbow. Let's get a sword for Gulio. He is up front for a while, so he should probably have a weapon. His damage increases, so let's look at the sword. High damage, slow attack. Well, basically, our normal attack speed is 1.7 attacks. It's not attacks per second. He'll attack every 1.7 seconds. So now he'll attack every 2 seconds, but he'll do twice as much damage. So it's a pretty good trade-off. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. Better crits. More wine for the villagers. Spiked gloves. Spiked gloves very good if we have a dagger. I think we'll get the grave shovel. They'll upgrade our shop again. And that will give us better parts for tomorrow. Who's that? Oh, we've got the boss. So I think it's actually a good thing we didn't do the barricade last turn, because the boss does 5 damage. 5 barricade damage anyways. So we either win or we lose one way or the other. And I'm definitely not going to enrage him. He's very angry. So let's go outside. I would like to mine. We do need to feed our people. They are starving. Boom, boom, boom. Plenty of food. And then more mining. Yeah. I think that's about right. And who do we got? Oh, yeah, I think I'm in trouble. We're going to let these guys go first. Godspeed, Road Warriors. We're chunking him. He's chunking us back. Oh no, he's getting free stabs on Gulio. This is bad. Nyx is not who I wanted up here up front. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, get him, Gulio. Yes! Okay. Excellent. So by killing the boss, we get our money. And then we also get our relic. So we're gonna choose, I think, the Eye of Control. Give us 2 more zombies. The other option is the Doctor's Bag, and we can upgrade from 4 to 5 part zombies. But I think the Eye of Control is what I want today. Whew. I wasn't worried at all. What do we have here? Nice intestine. I think I'll pick that up. And then a brain. Good crit brain, too. I'm gonna take that, too. So we need parts for more zombos. I'm out of money. That's never a great thing to hear suddenly. So we'll pick you up. And we'll pick up... trying to get Con, but that'll be fine. So let's shuffle together. This is a really good brain. That might be better on Gulio, because we'll have a higher crit with 9 strength, or 9 luck. So this guy doesn't have much strength. It's all dex. Oh no, Gulio's our tank. Gulio's not our tank. Gulio is our tank. Dracul's our damage. Yeah, we can replace this easy. So that his front-loaded damage will go down, but his crit just went up like crazy. So he went from 19 to 38%. And I think it's better to crit. If we get a crossbow, life becomes a lot better too. So for this gentleman, back to Gulio, he's our tank. We have an 8 con piece. Dodging is nice, endurance is nice. I think we're going to go endurance tank, not dodge tank. Giving us 52 strength. Pretty good. Mr. Dracul? I don't think you need anything else. So we're just down to these other guys. So this is our dex lad. We'll give him more dex. Alright, now the rest of the pieces, they're just going to go to the fresh meat. Raise, and then unfortunately our last guy is just sort of a whatever man. So now we have 7 zombos. We're pretty happy with that. I literally only have $1, so I can't really afford much. Who's outside? The stabby boys. These are the golden mass demons. Should I enrage them? I'm a little scared, I gotta admit. I'm not gonna do it. So first of all, we need some food. We'll send... He's got 20 decks. We'll send this guy. That's one of our worst people. And then we'll send our best guy. And that's enough to feed for the day. And then I would like to upgrade the shop one more time. Oh, we can definitely recruit more. Oh, we can mine. Today's a great mining day. So let's just do those 2 guys. You know what? I'm going to go pretty all in on that, I think. And then we can worship. This is nice. Look at these resources we're pulling in. Getting those 2 extra zombies helps a lot. Because you're trying to push past the sort of the worse multipliers to get to the better ones. The better ones are statistically farther along. Where are we? Okay, so we really want, because of our golden grave relic, we want some of our people to die. So we're going to just send all of the newbies up front. Don't ask why the tooltip won't go off the screen. And hopefully they'll get killed first, and hopefully our 2 champions will survive the fight. Make us our money, boys. Oh my god. They're chunking. They're chunking. God. Good job, Gulio. I called him the zombie wall. Back in college. Alright, so we got some money. We could get the cursed mask, but that'd make our dex worse. Increase our crit chance. Our crit chance, our crit multiplier. Let's be responsible. Let's go see what new parts are in. Look at that lung. That's a beautiful lung. And this intestine's not bad. Alright, we'll take those parts. Probably okay. Dracul's our damage. So he likes lungs. 7, 5. Yeah, this is a beautiful lung. Yeah, get on there. And then let's go over to Gulio. 7 con. And what else was nice about the endurance is nice. So we can probably swap out that one. They're very similar parts. This one, so we're switching out strength for more defense, which I think is the right call. We want more of the defensive stats than damage. So I guess we're onto like a second tank. Basically this guy. Boom. Oh, and then we have a bunch of iron too. So let's go see if there's a crossbow. There isn't, but there is some armor. This will help us a lot because it will allow us to take 3 less damage per strike. And you know our boy Gulio is down for that. We like that a lot. And then we've got an extra spear. Who does the most damage up in these parts? You. Yeah, here, have a spear, Mr. Scarab. Okay, that sounds good so far. Let's go back to town. And we've got some more money still. We might just hold on to it. This lung. Do you want a better lung? You do. Here. There you go, Scarab. Now you're really doing damage. So, what do we got outside? Some stabby boys, a leech, Mr. Brute. Kind of scary. I don't know if I want to enrage that. Those 3 stabby boys can really take you to church. I think that's fine. So, we could use some food. Sort of a fine line between the number of people you get per day, or you want per day, and how much food it takes to raise them. But there we go. That's a nice chunk. You know what? We're gonna recruit a little. Why not? And with 2 leftover zomboys, maybe a little worship. Yeah. Excellent. So we got the dream team back here. Scarab. Who is the next tank? Nyx. There we go. So we have the front team, who's there's everyone's supposed to die because we want their money, but these guys are going to take the brunt of the damage, and then the dream team back here will finish the job off. All right, here we go. Let's see if it all goes according to plan. So far, so good. Good dodging. Is Nyx got? Yeah, Nyx has a. No, he's got damage reduction. He's not a dodge tank. Man, we could have enraged this fight, I think. That went too well. Alright, we'll take our money. Alright, a lot of dollars. Could get ourselves... Ooh, I do think I want the Strange Idol. Or the Ankh. 20% of the time they'll come back to life. Which can be good since we have a lot of on-death effect sort of things. But let's take... Having them attack 20% slower. I think is just the right call. And so is this beautiful intestine. Come to Papa. And you too. We will not discriminate against you. You will come with. Alright, who is our second tank? Nyx? Second tank. Oh, he's a Dex tank. So you can have some new con. This is just this might be a Gulio piece. Mr. Gulio. 23822. Just better. Yeah. Great piece. We'll have to send these other ones back down the chain. 32620. I think we'll just send it down the chain. To Nyx, because he's got some not so great pieces. Boom. And boom. He's a happy boy. We're actually gonna name him, not to him, second tank. And Dracul gets to keep his name, so does Gulio, but I think that's important for our sanity. And we'll just throw these pieces on someone. Like, higher level piece is always good. Like, if you're ever struggling, just replace, go up the colors. Higher rarity, you'll enjoy it. Okay, so we've got, we do have some magic. We could have upgraded. I'll save it for tomorrow. We got another metal armor. We'll take that. We'll put it on second tank. Boop. Perfect. Alright, who's out here? A lot of people. I'm going to enrage it. I'm going to try to be brave. Day 13. I think we can handle this. Alright, so food-wise, we need some food. So we're going to send our second worst guy, first worst guy, best guy. Food is covered for the day. Hard to argue with that. We could use a little bit more mining. So we can send second best, first best, get a good chunk there. And I think we're going to maybe do a little bit more recruiting. Boom, bang. Oh god, that's a lot. Oh, but when they die, I won't be able to feed everybody, but when they die, because of Velvet Cushion, they'll get recycled into energy, which I think is just fine. This is a lot. They look even scarier when they're in red. So, if these guys can't handle it, maybe the 3 meat shields in the middle will do a little something before it gets to the dream team. Alright, we're doing alright. Beautiful damage numbers. We're loving it. We're working our way through them. The stabby boys are very dangerous, the golden stab ones. Come on, Scarab. Alright, now we're down to the dream team. Come on, Gulio. Dracul. Good dodge, Gulio. He's still dodging. You can't touch him. We did it. And we get a free relic. What do we got? Wine. Helps the villagers grow in number, plus 10% per day. I'm down for that. It's more mouths to feed, but anyone we don't feed gets turned into magic. So it's hard to argue with that. Alright, where are we in the shop? You know what? I want the tiny dagger. That's going to give us +1 crit multis. So instead of 2x, we'll be doing 3x. And then... God, I don't know if I want any more of these. Let's go see what's in the shop. We're going to go and upgrade the shop. A little strength, a little endurance. I think we've earned a refresh. Strength gone. Yeah, we're just going to buy the good pieces. We're going to do refresh. We're going to make all of our boys a lot thicker. They deserve it. Who's our worst lad? Evelyn? Evelyn, I'm sorry. You're getting out of here. We're going to break these guys apart. So let's just make some... We're getting close to the end of the demo, so let's just make some thick lads who can survive. I think that's a fine thought. Alright, I think we're out of thickness. Yeah, we've become 0 thick. So it's like Lungs Mackenzie. Yeah, I think this is a good one. Lungs Mackenzie. That is a terrible way to spell it, but we're taking it. And we'll be fine with that, I think. Is that 7? Yeah, we're at 7. Let's see. Crossbow, maybe? No crossbow. But we do have more armor. And we'll take a dagger. So who needs... Who's got a bunch of con? You've got dex. Alright, you've got con. You've got con. So we're going to give you that. And then you've got a lot of strength. You're going to get that. And actually, you're going to get a dagger. You're going to like it. You do less damage, but you'll attack a lot more. People will think you're fancy. What do we got? So we got 3 golden guys and a blue placeholder art guy. He's very scary. Don't judge him by his blue appearance. But I think we are going to... No, we're not going to enrage. We're just going to try to do this the right way. We're going to try to win the game. Alright, I think we're done here. So we're in the town phase. And we need to feed the people. They're very hungry. Just going to go basically in reverse order. There we go. A lot of food today. And we're going to recruit some people. Anyone who doesn't get fed gets turned into dust. Delicious magic dust. Alright, so we have a couple series of people here. Second tank, Gulio, Dracul. Oh yeah, we've got some new people, that's right. So we'll just split them up. Like that. He's got a knife. Very dangy. I think that's fine. Alright, to battle. And we'll speed it up a little bit. There we go. Alright, Mr. Blue Man Group is working his way through us. I think this is no problem, though. Gulio and Dracul handle this. Get him, Gulio. Oh god, Gulio got stabbed. Just Dracul making it through. Very scary. Day 15. We are rich. We like richness. We'll look at the parts. Papa Endurance Hearts have come to say hello. Let's toss some of our gray parts out of here. Ignore the xylophone noises as I do so. Get them all out of here. One of these days I'll have a 3-to-1 where you can upgrade them, but it's just not in the demo as of yet. Let's look at the wooden shield. Reduce all incoming damage by 4 is really big. That's like giving everybody armor. And I think that's fine. So let's take a look at the parts. Let's do the final upgrade here. Look at that intestine. Come on down. It's hard to argue with that intestine. We'll do a refresh. Sort by con. Do another refresh. We deserve it. Another glorious intestine. A glorious liver, which we can't have, but we'll leave it alone. So go to Dracul. Go to Gulio. So he's got, what was it, 2 dex, 6 con, 2 endurance. Those are the defense stats. Look at this intestine. Easy replace. 57% damage reduction. We like that here. Alright, in second tank, you can have a hand-me-down. You've earned it. Now, this one has a lot of dex. He's got a 44% chance to dodge, which I kind of like. So we'll just replace something simple. They all have 7 con on them. We'll replace that one. And then who's left? I think we can just swap this one out and be pretty happy with it. We can swap out the brain and be happy with it. I think we're good to go. Who's out there? The Blue Man Group and friends. That's alright. I think next turn we want some... I really want a crossbow, but they won't give it to us. I think that's fine. We'll go with that. Okay, so... we still need food. Constant struggle for food is real. I'll put our second best guy here. Worst guy. Second best guy, best guy. Plenty of food. Then we've got some extra space. Let's do some mining. Not a lot of mining today. Are any of our 1x guys better? Yeah, you're better. Swap. And then that's fine. Everybody's still in the order that they deserve to be in. We can start the battle. Watch them go to town. Good stabbage. We like seeing what we're seeing. Oh, the Blue Man Group is working their way through the back lines. Julio, Andrew Cool, as always, will handle the problem. Lot of gold. We are basically pretty rich now. Don't expect us to run any problems. Strange pills. So this is nice. Whenever a zombie dies, it deals its constitution and damage to a random monster. It's not a lot, but definitely can add up. And we're going to take the bandage, which will heal us for 2 per attack. So that guy who has the dagger who attacks super fast is going to be even more valuable. Let's go and refresh. Fresh. We'll take these dex parts. Those are nice. Oh, damn it. I should save some money. Oh, well. So our other tank, second tank, he's a dex lad. And this is a straight upgrade for him. 7 con, 0 con. Yeah, so we're going to leave that on there. He's still got a lot of health. Then we'll go to you. Swap. Swap. Already better. And nobody's got any gray parts, right? All right, we're good to go. I think this run is ours. They refuse to give us... although we probably need one more spear. They refuse to give us any crossbows. We're going to give you a spear. And you're going to be happy about it. So this wave comes with the boss as well. This is the boss level 10. Defeating him here won't give you a boss relic. He's just there to be extra pokey. Alright, so we're going to town. We gotta feed the people. They're always so desperately hungry. Just going in reverse order. Try to get ahead a little bit. Do a little bit more mining. And then everyone who's got armor has a spear person behind them to help with the stabbing, which we enjoy. We're making short work of this boss. When we originally saw him, he was definitely a lot scarier. But you can see what's happening. This guy's attacking, gaining health. This guy back here is not taking any damage because of his dodge chance and damage reduction. Oh, well, except for when he just took a giant chunk right there. Getting the wooden shield helped a lot. Basically, we're invulnerable at this point. Everything's coming together. Day 17, the final day of the demo. Let's see what we got back here. Let's get the Ankh, just in case anyone dies. And the penny for fun and the piggy bank, why not? So the Ankh, anytime someone dies, if it triggers, it's about 20%, they will revive. Triggering also Golden Grave when it goes off, which is pretty nice. Now the penny, every time we take damage, we'll gain some life. And the evil piggy bank, super funny. Anytime someone dies, they get stuck in here, up to a max of 100 people, and they'll still pay taxes, and you won't have to feed them because they're dead. Alright, I think we're here. We'll just feed our people one last time. Boom. Perfect. And then a little bit more mining. Here we go. The last, day 17, this is the last of the demo. 4 Blue Men Group members here to fight you. Let's see how we do. On 2x speed. Alright, they've almost made it through second tank. Second tank is dead. Oh, that guy revived. Did you see that? He got full health again. Oh. Come on, trying to get that dodge off the screen. Oh, there we go. Another revival. You can see how strong that Ankh is if it goes off. And beautiful, we did it. And that's the demo. If you have any questions, please let me know in the chat. But I think there's a lot here. I think there's a lot to enjoy, and I'm really excited. Please wishlist the game. Join the Discord if you're interested. There's a link down here on the bottom. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the channels. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.